Hi, I'm Michael Harris, and welcome to my blog. Today we're going to be talking about anger management and how to diffuse anger by lengthening your emotional movie. So let me ask you a couple of questions. Have you been told to take anger management classes? Or have you been told to find a counselor soon, like yesterday? Have you searched online for anger management because you were tired of feeling helpless or felt like you were not in control of the situation? Do you really want to figure out how to diffuse your anger? And is this even possible? I say yes, absolutely. If you think about emotional responses the same way that people think about or experience phobias, a phobia, simply stated, is a single stimulus with a single response mechanism. It's the way that your brain uses information to remember things of importance, like survival. Now, over the years, I've seen a dozen or so people come into my office with full-blown phobias, and my personal favorite is the flying rubber snake phobia. These phobias are because their brother or the kid down the street threw a rubber snake at them one time 35 years ago. And what's amazing to me is it only took one example of this, just one time, and their brain remembered to be afraid every time that they saw anything that remotely resembled a snake-like object. Emotions are very similar. Emotions like anger and fear and jealousy can also be subject to one-time learning events like the rubber snake. But that's only one way of looking at it. Let's try a different view. Okay, let's go back to the rubber flying snake event here. Do you think it's possible that those two kids were laughing about the scare 1 minute later? And if you looked at the whole movie of that event, that the snake part was only like 1 or 2 seconds? Well, it's very likely. But how come the person's brain only remembers the flying snake part? Well, the answer is that the brain remembers information based on intensity. So the part of their memory movie, the flying snake, was the most intense. Okay, so let's try an experiment. Think about something that really sets you off. Sets you off in anger, and that one thing that gets you every single time. And now let's lengthen your movie a little bit and make your anger movie bigger and brighter and three-dimensional with all the sounds and all the feelings, and make it really, really bad, where your anger gets you divorced or you go to jail, or where you lose everything. And now finish the movie where you're laying in the gutter at the age of 105 and you're friendless and no family, and just at the point of your death, a dog comes by and pees on your face. Now, I hope that your response to this experiment was either revulsion or confusion or humor, and any of those are good as long as it sends your mind to a different place and reduces or diffuses your anger. Remember that the brain remembers intense emotion, so even laughing is considered an intense emotion. So that the next time that your wife or your kids or your boss or some knucklehead who just cut you off in traffic tries to send you to your angry place, remember to lengthen your movie. And remember that dog, because he's just waiting for you, and he really needs to pee. So if you need any help with your rubber snakes or lengthening your emotional movies, just go to the website or just give me a call. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.